In this lesson, I'll teach you Grammatical Concord. What is Concord? Concord means agreement. This agreement is between certain word forms and their matching forms. In other words, in English, there are fixed structures or patterns of use of words. These patterns are what we call patterns of agreement. Types of Concord. We have two major types of Concord: subject-verb agreement and pronoun-antecedent agreement. Subject-verb agreement. There are certain rules that govern subject-verb agreement. A singular subject takes a singular verb. Example, the professor teaches English. The professor is a singular subject. Teaches is a singular verb. Remember that the presence of s indicates singularity in verbs, but it indicates plurality in nouns. A plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, the professors teach English. The professors is a plural subject and teach is a plural verb. Intervening phrases or clauses do not affect the number of the subject. Hence, they do not affect the number of the verb. Example, the boy who beat up the three girls has been cautioned. The intervening phrase here does not affect the subject, but in the context, that expression is a clause. If a nominal is realized by an adjective as the head word, it is considered as plural and its verb must be plural. The rich are fortunate. That's an example. A clause or a phrase in the position of subject counts as singular for purposes of Concord. For example, where they live is not my concern. Where they live is a noun clause acting as a subject of the verb is. Since it is considered singular, the verb is singular. Book titles and names of organizations take singular verbs. Example, things fall apart. Comments on colonialism. Coordinated singular subjects take plural verbs. For example, Evie and Tai were classmates. Correlated singular subjects takes a singular verb. Neither Fatima nor Mercy is ready. A subject that denotes an amount or quantity considered as a single unit takes a singular verb. Consider this example. 7 days is a recommended interval. Subjects with appendages such as together with, as well as, flanked by, along with, in addition to, accompanied by, in the company of, with, in conjunction with, take singular verbs. Example, the principal together with the students has left the hall. Invariable nouns and acronyms ending in the morpheme s take singular verbs. Example, phonetics is an interesting subject. A coordinated subject introduced by the pronoun each or every takes singular verbs. Where there is an auxiliary verb, whether in a direct question or statement, it is the auxiliary verb that agrees with the subject. Joe is clapping. The boys are clapping. These are examples. Where a sentence is begun with an expletive, the number of the head noun determines the number of the verb. There was a car parked outside. There were 4 cars parked outside. The number of and many a agree with singular verbs. The number of children involved has increased. Many a woman desires true love. A great number, a good number, a great many, a small number, and a number of agree with a plural verb. Example: a good number of them have left. Compound subjects considered as a unit take singular verbs. Rice and stew is my favorite food. Unmarked plurals such as laity, elite, police, vermin, clergy, and others take plural verbs. Example: the police have been informed. A collective noun followed by an of phrase and preceded by an article takes a singular verb. This is how far we are going in this lecture. I'll see you in my next class. Keep up the good work. Thank you for following through. Stay safe.